Nicholas was kind and good. And
Xavier Suafilo, Jeff Allen, and Kendall Lamb traded their Texans football jerseys for books and crayons at Bruce Elementary School.
He wanted to help the people in his own town.
They're volunteering with these kids in an effort to promote reading around Houston.
We love doing what we do, but it's all about giving back to the community, really volunteering our time to hopefully influence, these kids' lives because they influence our lives.
Brighter than any screen I had ever seen.
The My Brother's Keeper Houston movement joined Volunteer Houston and the Barbara Bush Literacy Foundation to encourage more people to volunteer and young children to read.
How can I tell my friends we're coming home? Wait, I got it. What do you think Jane's going to do?
Nothing.
Right.
Through the Barbara Bush Literacy Foundation, Volunteer Houston received thousands of autographed copies of Our Great Big Backyard, written by Laura and Jenna Bush. Those books are going to students excited about reading.
Today at Bruce and at 20 other schools in the greater Houston region, we're impacting over 7,000 youth. We've had about 300 to 400 volunteers that are out in the community. We had a packing party that started off right before Thanksgiving where we take backpacks with STEM-related education toys. So these are things that really spark the creative mind, that get these kids thinking about what could be.
Texans offensive guard Jeff Allen helped second grader Camden with his colors.
Hey, good job, man. When I was a kid, something like this would have meant the world to me. It would have made my day, and it's something I would have probably talked about for the rest of my life. So, anytime, I get the opportunity to do something like this, I do it.
Come on, shake it. Get close, listen.
Texans offensive tackle Kendall Lamb shared a big secret with a group of eager 7-year-olds. He was a little more serious about family ties.
When you go home today, and when they come pick you up, tell your mother or your father, whoever takes care of you, that you love them. Be like, I appreciate what you do for me. Make sure you tell them that.
Angela Green has been teaching for 26 years. She loves her students, and she's thrilled they got to spend time with NFL players.
For the players to come out to express their experiences with them, how they felt about Christmas and how they feel about life in general growing up was a great joy to some of them. Because some of my students just believe you're just a player. They never realized that they were actually students and they grew up to be what they are today.
Noel Pinnock, division manager of My Brother's Keeper Houston movement, says every kid needs a mentor and encouragement.
Here at Bruce Elementary School, we have the Houston Texans and several other volunteers that are coming out reading to first graders who are struggling in reading. What better way to improve test scores? What better way to improve morale? What better way is it to really have a positive impact on a child's life than to read to them?
It was a big day at Bruce Elementary, one these kids won't soon forget.